Good morning. We're on the way to Owensboro. That's the royal we. On the way to Owensboro for a special classifier. Joe and the guys always put on a great match there, and today they're doing a special classifier. It's the first special classifier under the new system that I've shot anyway. So, shot one last month under the old system and ended up at like 87 and change. So, been practicing a little bit, not as much as I'd like, but been practicing a little bit, and gonna see how I fare under the new system. And we'll just see. So it should be 6 classifiers. I'm sure I'll have all kinds of alibis and war stories, and hopefully some yeehaw. I did great, but we'll see. Had an ortho appointment this week. Elbow seems to slowly be getting better, so the doctor's recommendation is that we just keep going the way we're going. So Celebrex, ice, a little bit of allopurinol, and working out, eating right, hopefully. So that's been going really slowly. So I'm gonna have to sort of be more of a psycho to get things moving in the right direction. But in the meantime, special classifier at Owensboro. Following that, we have a week of practice and then off to Buckeye Blast. So stand by for the after action report on 6 classifiers under the new system. All right, little after action for Owensboro's special classifier. I did not burn it down today. I feel like I've had a couple of good days, so it's time for one where I say that I did not have a great match. They always put on a great match. 6 classifiers, mostly kind of stand and shoot style. Started off with an 85 and change, dropped a delta. Moved over to ×2, the little 3 targets, run over here, 3 targets. And it's frustrating because back in the day, I used to put up hundreds on that like it was eating chips. Like 3 times in a year, I hundoed that thing just over and over, and I can't seem to find the groove now. So,
are you ready? Stand by.
I had a decent time. I don't remember what it was. I want to say 6 and change, 7, but I dropped 3 deltas for no apparent reason, just pointing the gun at the wrong spot. The next one, it was a table start, and I have videos for all these, and thanks to Ray Sean for cameramanning me. We had a table start with 4 targets, so it was moved to the table, 4 on 2 targets, reload, 4 on 2 targets. And I had a good time, I had a good draw. I called 4 alpha, and there were 3 alpha and a mic. And the mic wasn't even the hard card, it was just gone, so I have no idea where it went. Which is embarrassing, because I've really been getting better about calling shots and shooting real discipline. Went a little too fast. The next stage, the battery's down on my dot, so it was thrill of the build drill, and I make ready. I can see the dot, got it just to where I want, everything's fine, and I make the draw, and I shoot 2 shots, and the dot vanished, and I shot the last 3 or 4 shots with no dot. Too late now, I'm in the stage.
It's gone. I still fucking thought it was gone.
There are mags everywhere.
I don't have a dot.
First one missed it. You grabbed another one. He had it in before the first one hit the ground.
I adjust, I click, I do what I can do. I shot the second one, 3 reload 3. The dot was cutting in and out.
That'll look cool for the grams.
In and out. And the third one, I think the dot was I don't know, dot problems.
I got that banana.
Are you ready?
You got enough bugs?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ain't no one target wants to call it.
Then we go to Steely Speed, something like that. And I think we calculated that a 302 or a 303 was 100%. And I shot a 304. So that's the good news. That's the takeaway. That's the big golf shot on 18 that brings you back. Shot a 99.9% on Steely Speed. Something like a 130 draw. You're up on a barricade, 130 draw. 6 poppers, call your shots, no extra shots, 304. That felt good, but real controlled. Like, you could probably shoot that in 250, but you might dog it and get some extra shots. And then we ended on a little lateral mover one, sort of the standard thing now that's a couple of steps and some partials. And I had a decent run, but the gravel was deep and very loose, and it felt very slow. I think I was only down either 2 or 3 Charlies, and I think they said it came out to an 80 or an 81%. No, I think they said it. Yeah, it was an 80 or an 81. So an 81% on that to end the day. So not great overall, not a great day. Gun ran 100%. Dot was dying on me, so shit happens. You know, the quest continues. We'll see what things are like under the new system. So we have next weekend we have the Buckeye Blast, big match, sort of season opener, at least for me and the guys in this area. Buckeye Blast up at Marengo. We're shooting it 2 days. I think we're shooting Friday afternoon, Saturday morning. So that'll be a good sort of first test of prep. And then the following week we have our special classifier, which will be all field courses. We're gonna do all field courses at Silver Creek. I think it's the 9th and 10th, something like that. So I'm sure it will have happened by the time you see this video post, because I'm way behind on editing. Anyway, that's all for now. Fun day. Didn't shoot very well, but had one kind of bright spot. Catch you next time.